Much to say for myself except good morning, beautiful people. It is, I think it's like 10:30 and I just woke up, clearly. And this is the state of my room. Not too bad, but it needs to be better. And on top of that, I need to wash my hair. So today, we're doing a Sunday reset video. You're welcome. I know. It may or may not be 11:16 because I crawled back into bed.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But you know what? That's none of your business. And have I done anything? No. Do I still look like a hot mess? Yeah, I do. And the lighting's horrible as well. So we're just like, it's highlighting every negative thing about me. So we're just gonna deal with that. Ow, give us nothing. Alright, first things first is to change into my cleaning outfit. Ready? Shut up. I can't talk about it. I need to accept that I'm never going to be a clean girl aesthetic, and that's okay. Like, I need to wash my hair so bad, it's not even funny. Instead of doing my hair, I'm just going to chuck it in a bonnet and then wash my hair later. And I need to get on this, so. Look at my nails. Aren't they cute? Anyways, back to work. This is the before. Yeah, not horrible, but not great. So let's just... Wow. Look at this. Okay. Is she giving clean or what?
I mean, for everything. My whole life.
Alright. My cousin is apparently picking me up to go do something. We'll probably go to the beach or sit in silence. So instead of washing my hair, I'm gonna do my hair. So come do my hair with me. I'll be asking asking yourself right about now, Maisie, why can't I see you? Maisie, why is the lighting so shit? And for that, I say, I don't know. I have 2 lights beaming at my face right now. Deal with it. Anyways, let's do this hair.
Immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no. I'm telling you right now, I see what I needed to see.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know when I decided that that would be sustainable for me to do, and this is the only hair tie I can find in my house, so we're out of luck with that as well. Okay, first things first, I need to figure out what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna do maybe a slick low bun. I think is my best bet. Actually, it's really hot outside. I don't know if I want something banging on the back of my neck. Maybe I'll do like at the back there. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, first things first. I have to drench it. And while I drench it, I'm gonna talk about life. Oh god. Why does my phone keep doing that? Let me put my phone on charge. Oh my god, I'm getting overstimulated. There's water dripping from my face. I'm finally back from Sydney, which is disappointing to say the least, because that means I'm back to regular boring scheduled programming, aka madness, aka small town, aka I hate everything. I hate doing my hair. You can see the water running down my face. And like there's nothing I can do about it. Like my hair just does not absorb the water for anything. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. In order to succeed in life, I need to get out of this town. I need to get out. I've been back for approximately Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. My phone keeps turning off and I already want to leave. But it's okay because it's fine. And school goes back and I'm not excited for that either because I do distance education, so it's really easy and I do love doing that a lot better than regular school. But actually, let's talk about that. I started distance education because I had a bit of a hard time in year 11. And by hard time I mean like I had a bit of an episode and I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't go to school, I couldn't get out of bed, etc, etc, which everyone goes through those moments, but I feel like if you don't talk about it then people feel like it's not normal. So that happened and I just really never was able, I never really enjoyed school anyway, but after that I really couldn't deal with it at all. And so my mum and I decided that the best solution for me was to do distance education, and that has been maybe possibly one of the best decisions of my life. Let me go get a hair tie and I'll be back. And I can't remember what I was saying, probably something about me not going to school, but after I started distance education, I started in year 12 because I don't know about what anyone else is. Anyone that watches this probably knows me anyway, so I don't know what happens in other countries, but in Australia you start year 12, like year 11 only has 3 what we call terms, and then year 12 starts on the 4th term. And so this year when I started year 12 I just started distance education and it has been the best thing ever. I love it so much. I love all my teachers. They're all so slay and so sweet and so supportive, and that's what I needed because going to regular school was killing me slowly, and by slowly I mean fastly, and it wasn't going well. So that's the sign that if you need to make a change, do it. And also, since I left regular school, I feel like I've grown so much stronger connections with everyone, because you're not just like talking to whoever you want to talk to at school. Like, people actually have to make an effort to reach out and talk to you, and if they want to see you, like, that's another thing. And that leads me to my next point. That leads me to my next point of talking about, like, social media while I'm in distance education, because I relied on social media heavily to, like, communicate with my friends and do things like that, until recently I decided to delete Snapchat, which is, like, to some people, Snapchat's like the most irrelevant app in the world, in the whole entire world. To me, Snapchat was everything. I've been on Snapchat since I was 7, so almost 10 years. And I finally had enough. Like, I felt like I was not really making real connections. I was just talking to people, snapping people, and not actually talking to them. And for me, I'm someone that needs real connections. I can't do, like, if I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I was just depending on, like, freaking Snapchat to validate me and my friendships, and I was finding that obviously was not working, because I was talking to like 30 people a day but actually not having a conversation with them. We're just sending selfies back and forth, and that's when I said enough is enough. I was like, a few series of events happened, and I ended up being like, this is enough, like, I'm over it. So I deleted Snapchat, and it has been so amazing. I feel like just sitting with myself and not relying on communicating with other people has been my holy grail, and it's been helping me. And it sucks, which means that I'm doing the right thing, because nothing good is easy. So, and also, if I decide that I want to download Snapchat, like, I can just do that. But this is the most disgusting brush I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and it needs to be cleaned so badly. But today's not that day. Today's not that day. Anyways, so yeah, that's my little, I was literally saying to some of my friends, I was like, oh, I want to do a Q&A. I have 6 followers, and every single one of my followers knows me personally. Q&A about what? No, shut the fuck up, in real life and on here. Like, there's nothing to answer. But that is my hair. It didn't actually take me that long, which is pretty good, because I would have started crying. But now I just need to fix my lashes, because I don't know if you can see, but this one and this one are not symmetrical, and I can't be having that. To be honest, I thought all of that would take way longer than it did. Probably because I haven't washed my hair yet, but I will do that later. I'm just waiting for my cousin to pick me up, which means I need to get dressed, and we'll probably go to the beach. It's sunny outside. Look, can you see? It's sunny, so I don't know what I'll do about that. Anyways, I'll come back when there's something happening, maybe. So I went to the beach. I don't want to talk about it, but now I'm gonna wash my hair and come back to give you nothing, because this is the most boring video on the face of the planet, but it's okay. It's okay.
One eternity later.
The struggle that I just struggled was funny. But I'm here to give you the content you didn't ask for. But I just had a shower, and now it's time, and I washed my hair, and now it's time to do my curly routine, aka the hardest part, aka suicide, aka my arms are about to have a workout. Alright, first things first, let's get a show loaded up. What shall I watch? Let's watch Law and Order. Alright. Let's just start this. Start this process, I guess. Everyone constantly is like, oh my god, I want a mixed baby, I want a mixed baby.
Claire, there's a girl in Luke's bed.
Where's Luke?
With the girl.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Make a noise and scare her off.
Is it a girl or a possum?
Hey, there's no one there. There was. I saw a girl pop something.
It's exhausting. I'm gonna give you a tutorial for this section, like small section of my hair. So what I do is your hair needs to be dripping wet. So I wet it until it's like really drenched. Like you want it to be dripping. And then I get my Miel leave-in conditioner. I love this stuff. I get about that much.
That's it?
And I
Sophie's
just
parents are throwing him a 3-day welcome
rake
home party.
it.
They even made him a suit out of marigolds.
I just rake it through
This is a nice surprise pumpkin.
and give
Was
it
I
a
too subtle with the way I
scrunch.
put it on the calendar?
And
Someone woke up in a good mood.
There's only one reason our teenage boys are like that.
Yep, because it's family camp training day.
oh wait, no.
I was gonna say the Harlem Globetrotters must be in town.
Luke and I are training for the big
What is going on?
Femcathlon. You're carb loading. Good idea, buddy.
I'm gonna put it on that
You
and
did.
just
Hungry for family camp.
rush it through. Like
Don't
that.
say
And
no
then
right away, but picture me with
if
these.
there's
You're 8 years old. Give your body time to develop.
These curls, I want a perm.
if there's
Take it from someone who
any
had from your age, you don't.
like curls that you're not happy with,
Missouri, I want to blend right
I
in.
just
Like
go
what? A jug
through.
band? I got a job this summer as an assistant defensive
And
coordinator for the Missouri State football team. Go Bears! I'm going home.
And I have been
Curl it
crazy
like
with
that.
work, which means Lily will be going back and forth between the two of us. It has been a little tense putting together a timeshare agreement, though.
And that's what I do. So just repeat that 4,000 times. I have been sitting here for not that long, but I've finished the bottom row. And I'm never going to be able to get my hair to be frizz-free, but we're going to try today. I'm watching Modern Family instead of Law and Order though, because I needed something a bit
I will
more,
have you know that I am
a bit less, scary. Not scary, but full on.
Right.
I'm really struggling though, because
That special flying medicine Ronaldo gave us.
What is predominant?
my arms hurt so bad. I'm not even close to being done. But, like I was saying earlier, everyone always says, oh my god, I want mixed babies, I want a mixed baby. No, you don't. Well, maybe you do. That's none of my business. But, are you ready to do their hair every single day? Are you ready to have to teach them about their hair? And if you're not, don't have a baby, because don't have a mixed baby. But if you just have a baby with curly hair, then be prepared to have to teach them and do their hair, because when I was little I couldn't do my own hair. It's too heavy. It was too heavy for me. But now that I'm older, I can do it, and let me tell you, it's not super fun. It's a lot of work, and it's really hard, and I hate it. Jokes. I love my hair more than anything in the world. It's just so much work, and not a lot of reward. Like, it's not really a choice, like I have to do this, otherwise my hair's gonna like dead. But other than that, my hair's the biggest blessing, and it's unique and I love it. I love pretty much everything about. The only, like, I used to really struggle with like loving my hair and doing things like that. Like, I always wanted to straighten it, I always wanted to like make it as least curly as possible, because I used to be really insecure about being like, I don't know, just having curly hair. It was always not like a compliment to me. But then when I moved back to New York, I found myself like really enjoying my curly hair. And then when I moved back here, it was like, obviously where I live, I'm like literally pretty much, I feel like sometimes I'm the only black person in the town, and so I've learned to like embrace it, because it's the only thing that sets me apart, that and my skin tone. But that has been criticized from day dot, so not much to be positive about there, except for the fact that I love my skin. Like, no amount of, right, no amount of bullying will ever get me to hate my skin tone, because, or my skin color, or my dad's Jamaican, my mum is white, like white Australian, and so British, and I would say like when I moved to Australia, like, is the first time that I really started to experience like in-depth, like, blatant racism. And that was really hard for me, because I never really noticed, like, obviously being a little kid, you don't really notice like skin tone and stuff like that. So when I started school here and everyone was like making fun of, well, not everyone, but boys especially were making fun of me, like, you know, calling me the N-word, calling me like nasty names and black bitch and whatnot, it started to like affect my self-confidence a lot more. But now that I don't go to school anymore, I fucking finessed the system out of that bitch, I love it, and I feel my confidence is back. And not that I was ever like, not that it ever like fully affected me to the point where I was like, oh, I wish I wasn't black. Like, that was never, like, what the frick is going on with this cow? That was never a thought in my mind, luckily. I was blessed enough to, you know, stand by myself and be like, no, like, I'm beautiful the way that I am. But it definitely affected my self-confidence, like, just like around people viewing me. Like, I never felt pretty, I never felt anything like that, because I was just convinced like no one thought that way about me because of how I looked, which is obviously so sad. And if I heard anyone say something like that about themselves, like, I would never tolerate that, and I would never want anyone to feel that way, and no one should ever feel that way. But unfortunately, that's the way it was for me. Like, everyone has such different experiences as well, but for me, like, that was really hard to deal with. But once I got over that, like, the initial bullying and stuff like that, it became much easier to like love myself, which I do. But I also still 100% struggle with like, oh, I'm about to flash everyone. I definitely struggle with, you know, other people's perceptions of me. Like, I never really believe that anyone thinks like I'm pretty or things like that, which is so, like, it's a hard thing to really like explain, I guess. But yeah, so fun fact, be kind to everyone, because you never know how they might deal with it or how that might affect them. But to anyone that's watching that has curly hair or is mixed or whatever, or any ethnicity other than white, or even if you're just white, just love what you've been born with, because it's never going to go away and you have to be you forever, so you might as well love yourself and enjoy being you instead of worrying about what other people think or what you should be doing, because otherwise you're not going to live your life the way you want. And what's the point of living your life the way other people want? Let me tell you, not much at all. Yeah, that's my wisdomous advice. But it's also actually important to note that that's literally why I started this YouTube channel, because like I know that it's like never gonna blow up, you know what I mean, but I wanted to, like, anyone that watched it, that I wanted it to be like a positive, not positive, I'm the least positive person on this earth, but I wanted it to be like fun, but like also honest place. And also, like, I'm an only child, fun fact. I do have a sister, but she lives overseas, so I do have a sister, and she's way older than me as well, so I'm an only child. I've only ever been an only child, and it can be very lonely. Like, it's very lonely. Like, I only have my mum here, so being like an only child is extremely lonely, and it can be, at least. Like, obviously it has its perks, like everything does, but it is very lonely, and so I needed a space like to like be myself and not have to like worry about if people were watching, or like, well, obviously people are I don't know how to explain it, but just a place for me to be like myself and not actually be like, oh well, no one's forced to watch this, you know what I mean? So that's what I wanted, and that's what I got. Anyways, that's my little mid-hair inspiration chat. I would love to, like, I want to know what everyone wants me to make on videos and stuff like that, because like I can guarantee you right now, like, you were probably bored shitless watching this video, but that's okay because you can click off at any time. Yeah. Alrighty, guess who's finished? Me. But guess who's not done? Me. Now it's time for the worst part.
Listen up. Any use go stupid.
I don't want to defuse. I want to die.
You're all the way to that overpass? Hey, at least you look cute. Who picked my outfit? I did.
My dad.
My hair is probably like 80-70% dry, and this is what it's looking like so far. So that's a sleigh. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to do for the day. I'm probably just going to sit down and watch a movie with Mum, and I need to work on some things, so I've got that going for me. But other than that, I think that's pretty much going to be their vlog. But I'll come back if I have anything especially riveting to say. Okay, nothing exciting's happening, but the sun is setting, and it's almost, I think it's like almost 8, maybe 7:30, something around that time, and it just looks really pretty outside, so I thought I'd go enjoy the afternoon sun, or lack thereof really. But yeah, let's go to the playground. That's what we'll do. My phone's on 20% though, so we've got to be quick. Look, there's a rainbow. I think. think pretty much everyone thinks rainbows are special, but something about a rainbow just really brightens my day. I don't know why I decided to go on the swing, because after 3 swings I get nauseous and I feel like I'm going to throw up for 4 hours, so maybe this is a dumb decision. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, that's enough. Maybe we'll go on the zip line. This thingy, hold on. Montage for you. Anyways, looks like a storm's coming. It's looking pretty. Wow! Let's go down the slide. I'm gonna crawl up the slide. Hopefully I don't get what's it called? Not electric shock, that's not right. Yeah, it is. You know when you get zapped? That was not me. Wait, why is that scary? That is not child friendly. Hold on, let's try that again. Okay, ready? Fucking hell. Alright, that's enough. It's enough outside time for me. As we're wondering, it's starting to rain, so I'm going back home, but I made TikToks and filmed myself, so that's pretty much the extent of my life at this point, which is, you know, honest. It is 11:20, something like that, and I've been editing for 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that, and I forgot to do an outro. So, good night everyone, I love you, and have a slaytastic week, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.